Jack Reacher never arrives with a plan. He arrives because something is wrong, a town that feels too quiet. A look that lasts a second too long, a lie told badly. Reacher doesn't chase trouble, but trouble always finds him. As Season 4 approaches. In 2026, one thing is clear. Reacher is on the move again. And the next stop won't be peaceful for long. At the end of the last season, Reacher did what he always does. He fixed the problem, walked away, and left the damage behind him. No medals, no goodbyes. Just a bus ticket and a road that leads somewhere new. That's how Reacher survives. He doesn't stay, he doesn't settle. And he definitely doesn't look back. Season 4 begins exactly where Reacher is strongest, alone, unconnected, and impossible to predict. This time, the world Reacher walks into may look normal on the surface. A quiet town, regular people, everyday routines. But Reacher has a gift for seeing cracks others ignore. He notices fear hiding behind smiles. He hears lies hiding inside simple words. And once he sees the truth, he can't walk away even if it costs him everything. Season 4 is expected to lean hard into this idea. Reacher stepping into a place where danger doesn't announce itself loudly, but grows slowly and patiently. What makes this return different is not just the case, it's the pressure. Each season pushes Reacher further, forcing him to face threats that are smarter, colder, and harder to punch his way through. In Season 4, the danger may not come from one bad person, but from a system that protects them. A problem that doesn't break easily. And a fight that doesn't end cleanly. Reacher is still the same man. He hits first when needed. He stands up for people who can't protect themselves. And he refuses to let bullies win. But this season promises something heavier. A case that pulls him deeper than expected. A town that doesn't want him there. And a situation that reminds us why Reacher never stays anywhere for too long, because once he arrives, the truth comes out and nothing is ever the same again. The case always begins quietly. No alarms, no warning signs. Just a feeling that something isn't right. In Season 4, that feeling may be the most dangerous clue Reacher has ever followed. Reacher's cases never start big. They start small and grow fast. A missing person no one is looking for. A crime written off as an accident. A town that agrees too quickly on the same story. Season 4 is expected to follow this pattern, but push it further than before. This time, the problem may not be one crime, but many, all connected, all hidden in plain sight. The next case is likely to place Reacher in the middle of a community that protects its secrets well. On the surface, everything works. People have jobs, stores stay open, police seem calm. But under that calm is fear. The kind of fear that makes people stay silent. Reacher doesn't believe in silence. When people won't talk, he listens harder. When answers don't line up, he pulls at the thread until everything starts to fall apart. What makes this case different is how personal it could become. Reacher is used to danger, but Season 4 may force him to question who he can trust. Not everyone who smiles is innocent. Not everyone who asks for help is honest. The case may involve someone who reminds Reacher of his past, his time in the military, his sense of right and wrong, or a mistake he never fully let go of. The enemy in Season 4 is expected to be smarter, not louder. This isn't about street fights or random violence. It's about control, money, power, people who know how to stay untouchable. Reacher can break bones, but breaking a system is harder. And that's where the real tension lives. Every move he makes puts someone else at risk. Every question he asks brings more eyes onto him. As the case grows, so does the danger. What starts as a simple wrong becomes something much bigger, something that reaches beyond one town. And once Reacher understands what's really happening, he faces the same choice he always does: walk away and stay alive, or stand his ground and make sure the truth comes out. No matter the cost, Reacher never looks for help. But somehow, help always finds him, whether he wants it or not. And in Season 4, the people who cross his path may matter more than ever. Every season introduces someone new who gets pulled into Reacher's world. Not because they are brave, but because they are trapped. Season 4 is expected to follow the same path, but with higher risk. This time, Reacher's ally may be someone already damaged by the system he's about to tear apart, a local who knows too much, a former soldier who never fully came home, or someone who made a bad deal and can't escape it. Reacher doesn't give speeches. He doesn't promise safety. What he offers is simple. If you tell the truth, he won't let them hurt you. That promise puts him on a collision course with people who don't lose. The enemy in Season 4 won't rush in with fists flying. They'll wait, they'll watch, and when they move, they won't miss. Unlike past seasons, this threat may be organized, patient, and deeply rooted. These are people who don't get there. Hands dirty, they send others, they erase problems quietly. Reacher is used to being hunted, but this time the hunt may be smarter. Cameras, false charges, friends turning cold. Every step Reacher takes makes the trap tighter. What raises the stakes is that walking away isn't an option anymore. The people around Reacher can't just disappear like he can. They have families, jobs, lives that can be destroyed overnight. And Reacher knows this. That's why he stays. Not because it's safe, but because leaving would be worse. The tension in Season 4 may come from watching Reacher adjust his usual rules. He can't break every door. He can't hit first every time. He has to think ahead, protect others, and choose his moments carefully. The enemy expects violence. What they don't expect is patience. By the time Reacher finally faces the people, behind it all, it won't be a fair fight. It never is. But this time, the cost won't just be bruises and blood. It will be trust, sacrifice, and the understanding that once this is over, no one involved will ever be the same again. When the fight finally comes, it won't be loud at first. It won't start with punches or gunfire. It will start with a choice. And that choice will decide how far Reacher is willing to go this time. Season 4 is shaping up to push Reacher beyond pure survival. This isn't just about stopping bad people. It's about stopping something that keeps coming back, no matter how many times it's cut down. Reacher has always believed in clear lines, right and wrong, guilty and innocent. But this case may blur those lines in ways he can't ignore. The danger in this season isn't only physical, it's mental. Reacher will be tested in ways fists can't fix, lies stacked on lies. Innocent people used as shields. Decisions that hurt no matter which way he turns. Every step forward forces him to leave something behind. And the more he uncovers, the more alone he becomes. The final confrontation is expected to be brutal, but not clean. Reacher won't walk away without scars. Bones will break, but so will illusions. The people he protects may survive, but their lives won't return to normal. Reacher knows this truth better than anyone. Justice always has a price, and he's usually the one who pays it. Season 4 won't just ask how Reacher survives another case. It will ask how many cases a man like him can carry before the road finally runs out.